John, thank you for joining us for another edition of the CEO's blog. Awards night season, the Harness Racing New South Wales Awards night is fast approaching. It's on October 28th.
Very much fast approaching, and what is pleasing to say is the room is booking out. So I suggest to anybody that does want to attend, and everybody should be attending, that they make that reservation with Kate as a matter of priority. All the clubs should be represented there, and of course we'll have the majority of winners at the awards night, but it's a great night where we've got some special events happening, which I'm sure will be entertaining, as well as I have said previously, recognising those who have been the high achievers in the sport. And to some extent, there's a couple of very interesting awards there. They're the hobbyist awards, so it's not all about the big stables, it's about the small stables as well. So, yes, 28th, make a reservation with Katie, but make it in a hurry because there is limited room.
Yeah, at the Hilton. So it looks like it's going to be a good night. And talking about the awards, John, there is a new award added this year, which is the Kevin Newman Award for Driving Excellence.
Yeah, supported by TAB, and we open up today. We open up the voting on that. It's by way of a survey monkey. There's 5 drives have been nominated, so there's 5 drivers from the season just past. We called for those nominations recently. Some really great drives amongst these, so I encourage everybody to partake, complete the survey monkey. It can be found on our website. And Amanda, what is the prize? It's a fantastic prize, isn't it?
Yes, it sure is. Well, the people that actually vote receive a prize. They receive a $2,000 TAB betting account, which I think is pretty good, and also obviously the driver that produced the best drive wins an award and a prize as well.
Yeah, well, that's great, and I think that prize is coming from Garrard's Horse and Hound. So the TAB, Garrard's Horse and Hound, we will award the Kevin Newman Award for Driving Excellence this year for the first time. I'm sure Beryl Newman and the family will be there to be part of this awards night, hosted by John Tapp. So that we've, as I said previously, a couple of really special tributes to be witnessed by those in attendance. But the tickets are selling quick, so please make a reservation with Kate.
Yes, okay. Well, John Tapp must be a busy man. He's also the MC at the Trotters Awards night this Friday night.
It's his practice run. He's been out of the MCing role for a little while, but we're going to see much more of Tappy in the future. He's a retired gentleman, as they say, retired from Sky Channel and other media where he served our industry and other industries so well. So Tappy, he'll be at the awards night, the Trotters Awards night at Penrith this Friday night, and then he'll be backing up for our bigger awards night just on the 28th.
All right. Well, let's talk about Wagga. Last week you teased our viewers saying, watch this space. There was an announcement to be made, and I believe there was quite a good announcement made last Thursday.
Well, it was, because why I did that last week is because I've said again and again, it's going to be next week, it's going to be next week. It took so long, but we finally had approval from the Water New South Wales to commence the brilliant project at Wagga, a $10 million project, a new facility there. It'll be a great track. It'll really take the river arena forward. It will certainly come with the rest of the state. So yeah, really great work there. And for those who were dedicated to the task, I thank them. Now let's get in and get it done, and we'll have a new track in 12 months' time.
So it was a great turnout. You had the racing minister there, Paul Toole, as well as the mayor and also the club officials from the Wagga Harness Racing Club.
Good media coverage as well. So we had the mayor, we had the local member, Darryl Maguire, Paul Toole, as you say, the racing minister. He'll pop up everywhere because he's a very, very strong supporter of harness racing in New South Wales, and it's great to have him always on board.
Okay, John, and in some sad news this week, we had the passing of Hughie Carmody.
Yeah, Hughie, a wonderful man. I've said previously, a most respectful man. He dedicated so much to the industry. He improved the industry incredibly, especially in the hunter, but it's statewide really. But a wonderful gentleman, 92 years of age. To the family, Paul and the rest, you've lost a great man. We've lost a great man, and we'll send Hughie off this week. And if anyone can attend his funeral, certainly I recommend they do so, because as I say, as we move on, some of these great pioneers who established a fine industry here in New South Wales are moving on eternally. So Hughie Carmody, great man, sad loss.
He had some great horses at his establishment, didn't he?
Many stallions, but Tyrolean Dancer was one that comes to mind, a fantastic stallion, a sire of the year, and Bonnie Belmedia, a broodmare of the year. So he had both arms of the breeding industry there on Lock End Stud, and but he was just a really nice guy. The yearlings that they presented, the yearling sales were always top class, topping the sales on occasions. But time will capture us all. But it's so sad to see such a true pioneer pass on in Hughie Carmody.
Yeah, and Hughie's funeral details were released. You can find them at the Highness Media Centre if you're interested. Okay, John, is that it for this week's CEO's blog?
It certainly is. But next week you won't be with us. So what will we do?
I don't know.
Monte Carlos, maybe.
They might make a comeback.
Thank you, Amanda.
I'll be watching while I'm away. Thanks, John.
My pleasure.